Hello, welcome. Today's Apple II game is Threshold. This is a fairly simple space shooter sort of game that I found remarkably atmospheric at the time, and it's pretty cool. So I struggled a little bit with the controls. I had to spend some time figuring out what to do here. So you'll see it's asking for paddle or keys. There was an Apple II paddle controller that I never had, which was different from the joystick, but the joystick sort of connected to the same inputs. So, but this one actually expects to be played with sort of a dial style control. I have one controller that has a dial on it. I tried hooking it up and using it for this, and it just wasn't very good. Doing it with a gamepad's no good. Well, here, I'll show you what it does. Actually, I guess I can't really show you, but basically what it is I'll have a ship along the bottom here. I'm not ready to start quite yet. And if you're playing with like an analog stick or a D-pad or something like that, your ship will want to center in a particular place, sort of over to the right for some reason. Steering left will move it left, releasing left will make it center back here. Steering right will move it right, releasing right will move it back there. So it was kind of hard to play that way. I tried playing on keyboard, and it took me a long time to work out what and where the keys actually are. So that's how I'm going to be doing it today. So keys are F to move left, G to stop, H to move right, 1 to shoot. Why is it not working? Let's try it again. Okay, there we go. So press the key once, you keep moving in that direction, press G, you want to stop. Alright. So, one life down already. Let's actually go. It's kinda... You don't get a lot of time to react to the projectiles. There is a thing you can do about that. If I press space, I can slow everything down for a time. I don't know if I can only do this once per life or what. I tried it on the second level and couldn't do it again. See, look at how many things that thing's shot at me. What am I supposed to do about that? So I'm not very good at this kind of game. I don't play a whole lot of them, but this one is... I remember having a lot of fun with this one, so I wanted to give it a proper try. Alright, level 2. Almost all lives already gone. So I can't... Oh, I can press space to slow it down again. I guess because I died... So every time I shoot, you can see the hot gauge over on the right going up. If I fill that all the way up, my laser overheats, and I'm unable to shoot until it empties again. So I have to manage my shots carefully. I can't just keep shooting, or I'll overheat and not be able to do it anymore. Things move just a little bit too fast for comfort on normal speed, but kind of almost too slow in slow motion. But you can only use that occasionally. I don't want to use it here, because I'm almost at a level 2. This guy just likes to hang around at the edge. Come here. Really? Okay, that was ridiculous. Let's see if we can do a little better. So one additional complication to the controls is it seemed like every Apple II piece of software ever, for some reason, expects you to always have caps lock on, and they just don't register lowercase key presses ever. So I had to turn on caps lock in order to even be able to get any reaction out of pressing every key on my keyboard, because in lowercase it just did nothing. Okay, this looks much better. That was much better. Didn't even have to use my slowdown. Stay in relatively clear spaces, watch the projectiles if you can ever see them coming. Tempted to use my slowdown here, but I'm doing okay without it. Whoa. Aw. Well, I got him anyway. Fuel gauge, I guess, just goes down continuously, so that's your time pressure to get out of the levels quickly enough. I think every 4 levels you get to refuel. If I don't play too terribly, we should get to see that. Come on now. I really like the audio in this game. There's just something about it that's, like I said, very atmospheric. I'm not entirely sure why the laser sound is different in level 2 than it is in level 1, but it is. If I can ever kill this guy, we can hear it in level 3. Come on now, come on. There we go. Yeah, lower pitch even more. And if I'm not mistaken, the border changed color, border of the screen. Okay, this seems much more manageable. Those just go right to left and dive occasionally, but don't shoot all that much, really. Alright, there's one more somewhere. Where are you? These little guys give me a lot of trouble, so let's just go into slow motion. They're very thin, so they're pretty hard to hit. I think after this, I get a break and a refuel. I think. Whoa! I could have gotten him, but it's hard to predict. That speeding up noise doesn't actually mean anything. It's just part of the ambient sound. There we go. Cool. Mothership. So I guess the fuel also functions as a time bonus. Alright, level 5. Yeah, it seems like each level has a unique screen border appearance. That's interesting. Those guys like to hang out up above the screen. They are hard to hit. Don't think I need slow-mo right now. I don't even know if I could use it, because I haven't died since the last time I used it. But I suspect since I went into the mothership, maybe it refilled it. Oh man, my fuel, I feel like it's going down much faster. Let's use it. Okay, I can't. Oops. Oh. Oops. Hit the wrong key there. Yeah, spacebar was doing nothing there. So I think it is once per ship you get to slow things down. So that's like an emergency button. I haven't managed to overheat yet. Oops. Alright, so I should just go ahead and use slowdown because this looks pretty nasty. Better to use it and survive than not use it and die. Alright, looking okay. This is like a school of fish or something. Space fish. My fuel, I guess it's not getting distressingly low yet, but it's slightly worrying. I can't really take my time here. Okay, this is going much better. I'm not entirely sure what the name refers to, just keeping your heat level in the threshold of overheating, I guess, maybe? No idea. Whoa. Okay, one of those shots went right through me, but the other got me. I'd like to take the rest of you out before this runs out, but I don't think it's going to happen. No. Oh, that's game over. Alright, high score, cool. Maybe I'll go for one more round and resume from there if I get that far. Well, my one more round went a lot worse. Well, maybe I'll just leave it there. I'm sure there are more levels to see. But yeah, I didn't usually get as far as I did that last round when I was playing when I was younger. Oh, I see. So it's flipping to the high score when it makes that noise than to the one that I got. Okay, yeah, I don't think there's too much more to this game other than just different enemy patterns on higher levels. Yeah, so that's Threshold. Fun little shooter. I'll see you next time.